And welcome once again to the Cougarlicious Clubhouse. So glad you stopped by and spend some time with us. Remember, Cougarlicious, we feature women who stand in their own power, celebrate the divine diva, and enjoys a little eye candy. And today, we are so lucky. We've got a great comedian, Linda Marcus Smith. Yes, she was a Vegas turned New York City comedian. She'll be coming to us from New York. And we have the fabulous Mr. Randy Wong. And he is the man about town who does a lot of events, and he's going to be telling us all about the showbiz that's happening here in Las Vegas. And as for me, well, you know, I'm one of those retired ranting baby boomers who refuses to get old. I mean, when I speak, you better listen, because I've been through dial-up, disco, and 2 divorces. So you'll laugh, you'll cry, and possibly even question some of your life's choices. Take it away.
Cougarlicious, in my power I rise with every step I take. I light up the skies, celebrating me. I'm a star shining bright, enjoying all the eye candy under the moonlight. Oh, Cougarlicious, watch me take my stand, moving to the beat. Come and take my hand.
Do, 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 do. I just love that song. You have that jingle in your head yet? Good. That's what we want. Anyway, thanks again for joining us. Love to have you. Before we get started, I want to acknowledge and recognize our sponsor, Linder Health Skincare. Yes, that's healthcare for your skin. I've been using it for years, and I just love it. If you go on to linderhealth.com/Donna, you can try it too. Get some product, and they'll send you a free gift. Just like saying Donna sent me. So be sure to do that. And I'd like to thank our subscribers. We keep growing every single week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so fantastic. Remember, it doesn't cost anything. It's free. You just hit the subscribe button and you become part of our family here. We're just having such a great time. And when you do during the summer, you'll automatically be entered into our sweepstakes giveaway. And we're going to be talking a little bit about that at the end of the show. But before anything else, I'd like to bring in from New York City, Miss Linda Marcus Smith. Linda, how are you? Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh my goodness, it's so wonderful to see you. You look fabulous. New York.
Thank you.
New York. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What was that?
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you are
Thank
so
you for
welcome.
having me.
You are so welcome, Linda. Tell me. I mean, you were a fabulous Las Vegas comedian. You were here for several years. This is how we met, right? And then you went for the big lights in New York. I haven't seen you since. So tell me, what are you doing, girlfriend?
I'm going out and I'm studying 5 hours a day. My comedy coach, Eddie Brill, who used to be a head writer for David Letterman, The Late Show, he's challenged me to take a business and work on my writing. He says, I don't need help with the delivery, but my writing needs help.
You've always had some fabulous themes and topics. That's for sure. So where do you practice? I mean, where do you perform? Is it open mics? Is it stage shows? I mean, New York is such a whole other vibe, isn't it?
Yes, I do mics. When I first got here, I was doing 3 mics a day. Mm-hmm. And then I started getting shows. And now it's about a show a day, which isn't a lot. And then when I don't have a show, I'm at a mic.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's some serious business out there in New York. Yeah, and that's a little bit different than what we find here in Las Vegas, isn't it? Isn't that right?
This is like the Olympics of comedy out here.
The Olympics.
If you're not getting 6 to 10 laughs a minute, you're not getting.
And how are the audiences? I mean, are the audiences pretty much, I mean, is there a difference between the audiences? I mean, here in Las Vegas, we get,
Yes.
a lot of tourists, for example, and we also have our locals. So we have our local shows versus our touristy shows. But in New York, is it mostly locals? I mean, how does that work?
No, no. In New York, it's a lot of tourists, but they're trained that they're coming here for great staff to respect and not to heckle. So there, nobody gets to heckle or they're out. So I like the no tolerance.
Well, that's good. That's good. And so, what are the clubs like? I mean, what is the most famous club so far that you've performed in? How's that? That's a good.
All right. I've done a couple theater shows, and of course, my military shows. Anytime I can get to a dive bar, I'll do under a subway train to make the military laugh. Those are all great shows because they really, everybody needs to laugh these days. But,
Absolutely.
the military holds in a lot of pain. Yes, we both understand the military plight.
Yes, yes, and you're such a great supporter of that. And don't you have a show coming up here in Vegas in July? It's July
Yes.
what?
So 17th and 18th and 30, the show starts at the Ahern on Sahara.
And is this a military show as well?
Clean Calm Challenge.
I'm sorry.
No, I wish. Yeah, I wish. It's a clean comedy challenge, and so that means that you do a 3-minute, a 3-minute, a 2-minute, and if you make it to the finals, a minute set. All the sets have to be all different and 1,000% clean.
Fabulous. And it's at the Ahern, and it's in the beautiful showroom there.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exciting. Well, good,
Yes.
good. I
I'm so
can't wait.
excited.
I'm going to be there, Linda. I will be there for you. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. We've
Yeah,
always
Leslie
had such
Morris
a good time.
Townsend's put. No. Yes,
Leslie,
always.
Leslie who?
Leslie Norris Townsend.
Leslie
And
Norris
she
Townsend.
puts these on around. She puts them on around the country. They're spectacular. It's a great opportunity because Leslie was in my audience when I was at a lesbian bar in Nash, and the club wanted dirty, so I did dirty. And
No.
the camera got Leslie's face, and so I wrote her and said, "I'm so sorry. I know you're." And I was just balls to the wall, giving the eye, and she gave me a talking to. You don't need to do that. It can be funny. Anyway, I want to be able to do both clean and both dirty, and this is my way.
Yeah, and leave it to a New Yorker. A New Yorker's just going to tell you straight, right? A New Yorker just doesn't stop.
That's for
Yes,
sure.
they don't hold back anything. Yes. Well, Linda, like I said, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to be looking for you in July over at the Ahern, and I think we have to kind of close out here because we have a little bit of connection problem there. So we'll. Okay. Thank you, Linda. Okay. So as we go along here, we're going to go into our next guest. And again, I am so excited to have this gentleman with us today. His name is Mr. Randy Wong. Actually, Randy, we met at the Ahern, didn't we?
That's right. We have, yes.
And
Yes.
you are just a fabulous promoter. I mean,
Why, thank you.
I see you at all the events. And from what I understand, you've been around this town a while.
Yeah, pretty much.
Didn't you start out as a DJ, or you came from San Francisco? Tell us a little bit about that journey.
Well, I came from San Francisco. I was a DJ up there for many years. And then afterwards, things changed in life and whatnot, and Vegas started growing. 2003, when I moved here, the Vegas Strip wasn't even built. So my opportunity to take a bigger chance and become bigger than when I was up in the Bay Area. After a while, the old saying is you only go so far. in one town. So I came to Vegas, and Vegas is one town to grow to whatever. I just want to say one thing. Vegas was not growing on money. If you think the Strip was the money maker, it's not. It's the value of people who came to bring a network like myself and many hundreds of others throughout I've been here 25 years in '03. 06 and '07, I took a lot of different shows, network shows, MTV. We did a live broadcast. We changed the world of today by bringing our pool parties alive. Our pool parties
Pool parties?
Pool parties on the Strip. We have 9 of them. We still have 18 pool parties, but we at that time we had 9. And we had each seasons that we did, instead of Florida, guess what happened? Everybody came to Vegas instead, and it changed the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how do you organize a pool party? Do you do that in conjunction with the hotels, or
Right.
How
How basically what over the years has changed, because once I got to know the people, it's about the people. Always remember, people are the count of what makes it work. Volume. Vegas. A lot of these pool parties hold up to 3,000 people. How we do it, we bring in different artists at the time. '06, actually '05, '06, '07, before the crash of '08. We were flooded with artists, from the '90s, Snoop Dogg, Usher, Chris Brown, Nelly. All those type of artists came to Vegas to perform. And then we also had Mariah Carey. She came to Vegas and really created a value to residency here in Las Vegas. Madonna came here. Britney Spears came here.
So a lot of big shows.
Yeah, so that's what bring our pools alive, because I'm a networker. Over the years, as we know, the system has changed as what you use today. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so forth. We use that network after '08, and it blew up. For 15 years that I used that network, we don't have to pass out flyers anymore. We have to go to the Strip. What really draws our crowd is the Europeans. We have a lot of European DJs from EDC, Daisy
Electric Daisy
yes,
Carnival?
Right.
Yeah.
And basically, they play all over the world. So they have concerts every day mostly. So what makes it really creative with that is they play to 50,000. So I made a deal with all the hotels. I said, okay, our pool parties and clubs, let me bring some of these guys out. They bring 1,500 people to me. I mean, that's amazing.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, per night. And then the hotel brings about 500, and myself, I bring 500. That's 3,000 people. What's really creative about this is
At a pool party.
at a pool party and
3,000
nightclubs.
people.
Yeah, at a pool party and our nightclubs. Our nightclubs are
Wow.
large. They spend over $2 or $3 million just on the lighting and sound, because the
Well, there's nothing like Vegas when it comes to that.
it's what this used to be. It's called it was called the creative or empire of Las Vegas. Used to be the paradise. It used to be paradise for the adults, a playground for them. It has changed over the years, but it's still a lot to it than what people think it is. Like I said, it was not money what made it work. It's people of the network to bring it alive. And I'm not one. I have 100 of them that work with me for the years, and they're the best. I have one guy who was started with me, and now he's a CEO of MGM, 9 properties, because he knows value, how to do everything. So what would be better than that, right?
Well, that's true. I mean, you have to know what it is that that resonates with people.
That's right.
Who's your audience?
That's
what
right.
resonates with them? What are they looking for? And you have your finger on the pulse of that. I
Right.
mean, for that, what age group are you talking?
Okay, well, there's, in the last 3 years, actually 4 years after the pandemic, I kind of slowed down doing the Strip because the activity and the people weren't coming in. So I took over more or less artists here in Las Vegas. We got over 300 of them. What they are is tribute artists, and they perform on stages. I worked with the casinos for 25 years. My biggest problem is nobody wants to hire them anymore. So I put them in shows, production shows. I grab 6 of them and I throw them in a show. Hey, here at Lexi Boutique Hotel. You work there, you know it. You've been there many years. So you know, I had many shows over there at that hotel. Plus, I do composer room is a big thing right now. For the last year and a half, I work with Damon over there. Hi, Damon. I hope you're listening, because he knows he's the creator of Vegas. Also, he worked many years of what I've done to get where he's at now. He actually owns the place, and he provides the service for artists and the people. But I want to tell everybody out there, this is the trick. It's not about the artists. It's about the people. I learned something. When I first came here, Italians, Jewish, I got to say something about you guys. They didn't like me. I'm the only Asian. If you go to all these places I go to, I'm the only Asian in the room. What makes me different is I learn something. Get to know the people. It's about the people. I have grown over in the last 4 years working very hard on the internet because that's the state of the art. I
That's
have
right.
over 100,000 people. What I did is in different groups of that I formed on Facebook, I had 17 groups, and each one of them were different. One's for entertainment, one's for business, one for different source of whatever. And what I created is where I get out. See, the difference of people, of promoters of yesterday, today, you have to work hard. In every activity, you have to perform your duties. And I'm not only working for the artists, bringing the artists to the table, but I have to bring the people.
Well, but wouldn't you agree that's always been the way? I mean, you've always had
Yes.
to work with the artists. You've always had to work. But I think what happens with technology, at least that's what I'm discovering as well, is that you have access to greater groups of people at an almost
That's right.
instantaneous.
Well, there's two things differently than back in the days than today is you actually have it's called social media. They're visual there, but they're really not. They're like virtual. And then you got the real world as the real people. So I do both. I actually go live from the events and I tag them all.
That's what I love about you. I know I've been to a couple of events, and there is Randy with his phone,
That's right.
just taking footage.
Yes.
That's it. You're interviewing
Yes.
people. You're walking up. You don't even know them. You just
That's
go,
right.
here's Randy, and you've become your own icon.
That's
actually.
right. Well, in that terms, yes. But I actually got to know him. I created a mind of my own to remember names. You know how hard that is?
Yes.
I could go to people, to many rooms. A lot of these events, a lot of the same people go to different events in smaller groups or large groups. And what I want to speak of is I got to know their name and I remember. So I go up to them, say hi, but they remember my name because they become my friends on social media. The trick is to get them on social media. I tell everybody, go live, hit them, tag them, and when you go back home, what happens is they're all going to go to your next event.
Right.
That's the trick.
Because you remember them.
Well,
you
they
know?
remember me
Right.
more than I remember them.
Right.
Of
But
what I do.
also it has to do with, there's an old saying, it's not what you say, people don't remember what you say, people remember how you made them feel.
I like that. It's the same thing
Yes.
as don't work for it, let it work for you. And I
Yes.
learned that with people. People are the most exciting thing is they want to be honored, especially the 50 and up plus that are retired. They come out in large group. It's not the guys who come out, it's the women. A lot of guys are really jealous of me because they got wives. And I go up to their wife and I go, what, you want to go to my event? And they go, yeah, I'm going to bring all my 6 girls with me. And then the guys have to stay home because they have 6 women. So what happens is
Cougarlicious. Cougarlicious is
they
alive
become-
and well.
they become haters in a moment, but then they turn and they say, you know what, Randy, thank you. It gives me a relaxation of being by myself for a minute. Because, there's women and men out here got to realize when they're in a relationship, they got to love one another. Just love one another. But when you're separate, enjoy it as well. Get out there and have a good time because you only have one life to live, and this is it.
Well,
Yeah.
this is what brought me to Vegas. I
Right.
just came to Vegas 7 years ago, as a matter of fact. That's
Really?
it. Yes.
That's interesting. I thought you were here longer than I have.
Oh, no.
Because you
no.
seem to know everybody, too.
Well, and that's just it. I knew no one when I got here.
Well, yeah.
When I moved here, I knew
That's
no one.
amazing.
I just nestled in my little condo
Yeah.
and moved in and started just taking the track in comedy. I just started.
Well, you did
in
good at
comedy.
Ahern. That's a nice place for it.
Oh, thank
That
you
was
so
a
much.
really big thing at the time when it first started. Lorenzo, I got to mention something about Lorenzo.
Lorenzo Clark.
Is a hard-working man, and he has done everything within to make that room work.
Yes.
And I got to hand it to
Yes,
him.
I do too. He's a hardworking guy. And Lorenzo, I want you on this
Yes,
show.
yes,
Yes,
you
I
need
want you
him
on
this show.
Cougarlicious.
Yes, yes. Well, he has a history, and not only the history, I got to say one thing. I worked with him in many different shows. I've done about 25, 30 shows over there with Lorenzo and what's the other guy who? Well, anyway, I'm not going to talk about him. But Lorenzo, I got to give him the upper hand. It's not easy to run a showroom to do all different activities.
And he was marvelous. He
is.
really kept the show going,
Yes.
kept it humming.
Yes,
And he's so
consistency.
talented.
Very consistent.
And he goes back. I mean, he's not a novice.
Well, he
in
brought
the
you
industry.
apart. He only had the best, and you were one of the best, and I
Thank
loved
you.
that. I've
Thank
seen your
you.
show many times, and you really was impressing. I just want to say one thing with Vegas. It's about the people. If you don't know the people, don't even talk about them. Because if a lot of people, I get out to everybody, and they all have a story about somebody or this and this. Come alive to come and become one source with artists as well. I have many artists out here who are stubborn, thinking they're better than each other. It's not about that. It's about unisource. Work together. People as well, the artists, represent their show. Come out and visit their show. Artists the same way. Go to other shows and be on their stage.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you've done it.
I always love to support.
Yes, you have. You have.
And that's one of the reasons why I actually started this little program too, because I think it's a great way that I could help, up and coming comedians, singers, entertainers.
100%.
And we're all in it together, and that's one
Yes.
thing I really loved about. I think maybe that's just it. When I came to Vegas, I kind of found my people, kind of thing. It's like this such a great theater, creative community.
Well, let me explain something about Vegas. A lot of people they say, well, Vegas is like it is, what happens in Vegas stays. It's not about that. The people come from all lands, like yourself, myself. Nobody was born here. So it's a very short-lived city. I mean, it's only been 20 years that I've known the city's been built. It's brand new.
And it keeps changing.
It has.
Yes, it grows. It changes with the times.
I got to give it to.
That's
Let's give a drink to that. Everybody put the cups up and cheers for that. Let's cheer on that.
Cougarlicious salute.
And I know you're doing this also for the women of Las Vegas, and I got to hand it to. And this is out for the Las Vegas. The women run the city. What I meant by that is, especially for the live entertainment, more women, 75% of the rooms that I've been in the last 2 weeks. Remember, I go 6 times a week to 2 events a day. That's 12 events.
And that's why I'm so excited that you even found time to even
I know.
make it on the show.
I almost missed the show because I have an event earlier, but I told her I may not make it. But it's worthwhile to give the information out to others to show the well of love.
Yeah.
That's what it is about.
And so, how do people find you? I know you're on Facebook, Instagram, and all of that. What's the best way that they could find you?
Well, if they want to reach out to me, artists as people as well, if you have some source of business-wise and you want to know something of what I do, I've been doing social media 24/7, so I'm a guru of it. I know everything about the platforms. There's 7 of them. The way to really reach me is be my friend or be a follower. Reach out to Randy Wong, and you can see what I do.
Just like it's spelled, Randy, R-A-N-D-Y, Wong, W-L-O-N-G. on Facebook.
W-O-N-G. Remember, it's W-O-N-G. People get it wrong sometimes. But also, you can go to my message box on Facebook. That's the best place for older generation of 50 and up to reach me. Instagram is a different page for the younger youth, and TikTok. TikTok is a very young for me as well.
That's a young
Well, it's a
platform.
crossover of both sides because the older ones are using it as well. But Facebook is basically, I wanted to say something about Facebook. Everybody doubts Facebook because they say, well, why would I want to go there? I don't have nothing to post. It's not about that. I don't care if you're posting on that daily. When I tag you, believe me, it's going to go to your phone and you're going to get a message from Randy Wong.
From Randy Wong. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. And that's the truth. Love is in the value of people. Always love the people that enjoy life.
Oh my God.
And, because we're seniors now. We had grandkids, we had kids. Now the time to do is live our life.
That's
Go
right.
out and travel, but always carry your phone and reach out to Randy because when you get back, you can go to one of my events.
You're going to find out where it's happening with Randy Wong. Yes. We're starting to run out of time, Randy.
Okay, I just want to, can I say one thing?
Yes.
Okay, for artists out there, all these artists out there or anybody in business, go live. more live you go, the more you get followers. It's not how many followers, it's who follows you. And the more you go live, you get more followers.
I'm going to take that under advisement.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because I got to go live. Like right now, we're live. Hey, I love it. I got to go home and go live again at another event, just the same way. There's characters in me. I go live because live music is so loud that I have to scream it out, but it makes it look kind of cool, like it's happening. Yeah.
I'm going to see you at your next event,
Yes,
Randy.
definitely.
Yeah. I have got to announce our sweepstakes winners.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
As I said, when you subscribe to the channel, you'll automatically be entered to win into our summer sweepstakes giveaway. And we announce our winners every single week. This is going to be going on through September 30th. So just come on, subscribe. Like I said, it's no cost to subscribe, and it's no purchase necessary. So our winners for this week are Charlene from Connecticut and Angela from New York. Yes. Congratulations, Charlene and Angela. And we have winners from all over the country already.
Wow, that's
yes,
crazy.
Connecticut,
I love
California,
it.
Texas,
I love it.
Florida. I mean, it's just amazing. How
Let me
this
just say
show is
something to
going.
that. If you're going to move here, you better hurry up because
Yeah.
prices are going up. And we want more people to come here. We need more of you, new people to go to the...
Now let me tell them what they won, okay?
Okay, let's see what they-
Since we have the winners. They win each person, Charlene and Angela, will be getting a $50 certificate to go onto our online store. And
Like
that's at cougarlicious.com. And here's a little take of what the store looks like. You just go online, go to the store. We have wine glasses. We have like our beautiful golden coffee mugs. We've got t-shirts and we've got crop tops. As we move up, we even have ladies' underwear. Along with a little tote bag to carry them in. So be sure that you go online, and congratulations once again. You got $50 to spend at that store. And I look forward to seeing you receive that. Let's see. I want to also, again, bring up our sponsor for today's show. That was Linder Health Skincare, healthcare for your skin. You can go to linderhealth.com/Donna, order some product, and you'll get yourself a free gift. So once again, I can't believe how fast this time just goes, Randy. I really don't.
It's amazing.
It's
amazing.
It is.
I got to throw my hands up on this one.
Yeah.
Hey, I just got to mention one thing. Remember, it's about the people. Go live. No matter if it's a business, your own store. If you're an artist and you want to sing to the people.
That's right.
From home, just like here.
It's the energy.
What's the difference doing this and singing a song? Go to your events, go live.
It's
live,
the energy.
live.
The energy. It's just electric. Yes, I
The
love it.
more the merrier.
I love it. And thank you, Linda Marcus Smith in New York out there, sweetheart. Thank you so much for stopping by. And we look forward to your show as well at the Ahern on July 20th or 15th, 20th, something. Yeah. So anyway, and again, thank you, Randy.
You got
for coming
it.
by.
Yes, I definitely love it.
Yes, and thank you all for stopping by. And remember, subscribe and get into that sweepstakes. So, bye for now.
Delicious, in my power I rise with every step I take. I light up the skies, celebrating me. I'm a star shining bright, enjoying all the eye candy under the moonlight. Oh, cool, delicious. Watch me take my stand, grooving to the beat. Come and take my hand.
Hey gang, Donna Joy here to tell you about our summer sweepstakes starting now. Just hit the like, share, and subscribe button and be sure to leave a comment. And beginning in June, we'll be drawing names to win special gift certificates at our online store at www.cougarlicious.com. It's a great way to support the channel, and I have much appreciation for all of you. Thank you, and remember to Cougar on.